Operations right now underway with Miami-Dade Public Schools starting later this week. The kids will be back in class.
And police are trying to make sure students are safe this school year. Local 10 News reporter Trent Kelly joins us from Miami Senior High School.
And that's where a huge active shooter drill is being held today. Tell us more about that.
Yeah, Christy, Janice, that drill held here, as you mentioned, right here at Miami Senior High today, one of a handful of active shooter drills that the school district hosts every single year. This one, though, was timed to coincide with the start of school here in Dade County, which is now just days away. Officials going to great lengths here to make this feel as real as possible so they can test their officers in a stressful and intense situation. A dramatic drill designed for the worst-case scenario with just days to go before the start of the new school year.
Being here today truly gave me chills because I thought of the children that just truly went through this. I jumped. I had tears in my eyes.
The simulation, designed to mimic an active shooter, taking place on the campus of Miami Senior High School this morning. Officials going to great lengths to make the drill feel as real as possible.
Yes, absolutely. That's the way you get to value them, and we get also to expose them to see what it is for them to actually respond. There's a difference when you train and nothing's happening. When you actually put them in a stressful situation, you see a different part of them.
It's a tall male teen jumping the fence with a QTA with a large bag.
The exercise beginning outside the school with the simulated shooter running into the lower level before eventually making his way upstairs. Once there, he then runs into a classroom and barricades himself inside. The school's dedicated resource officer, one of the first to respond, who then runs inside to stop the threat as quickly as possible.
We have three priorities when we respond to active shooter drills like this. The main one is to stop the killing, which means that our officers are trained in single-person response.
Within minutes, more officers arrive, the backup utilizing their training to communicate quickly and get on the same page.
For us, at first, everything starts with our school officers assigned to every school. That's always the main thing. Having an officer, a dedicated officer year-round at a school basically provides us that point of contact.
So the number one priority for our school board, our superintendent, our chief of police, is to do everything in our power to try to prevent a situation like the one that occurred at Parkland.
And officials in Broward County held a similar active shooter drill in one of their schools just late last week. Meantime, here in Dade County, officials will now begin discussing ways to improve following this drill here today. But overall, the chief of the school's police told us he does consider it to be a success. For now, that is the latest live from Miami this afternoon. I'm Trent Kelly, Local 10 News.